Megan, is this true?
Megan seemed oblivious to the escalating tension, lost in a dreamy smile. Tyler saw her expression and knew he'd been blindsided.
Hey, Megan! I'm talking to you! Stop staring at your new boy toy and pay attention!
Stop bothering me, Tyler.
Are you this kind of girl? So easily swayed? Who is this guy anyway?
Jacob witnessed the escalating tension. He stepped into the fray, his voice as cold as steel.
I'd watch your tone. Not a very gentlemanly way to speak to a lady, wouldn't you say?
Who the hell do you think you are, asshole? Do you have a death wish?
Tyler's buddies, sensing an opportunity for trouble, quickly formed a menacing circle around the couple.
Tyler, stop this. Leave now, or I'll call the police.
What does this loser have that I don't? Money? Looks? Why would you choose him over me?
What are you?
I can offer you everything. Better cars, bigger houses, more, pleasure.
You're being ridiculous.
You're the ridiculous one. Choosing this, nobody over me. I can give you anything you want, Megan. Don't you get that?
Money and sex aren't everything, Tyler. I'm not some gold digger. Get that into your little head.
Oh, please, like you're some saint. You're just playing hard to get.
It's none of your business who I like. Leave us alone.
Tyler launched himself at Megan, his intent clear. But before his hands could connect, Jacob intervened, his grip clamping down on Tyler's wrist. With a swift, decisive twist, he wrenched Tyler's arm, eliciting a sharp cry. Tyler cradled his injured wrist, his face contorted in anger and pain.
You son of a bitch! You'll regret this.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Igniting a fresh surge of rage, Tyler charged forward. Jacob reacted instantly, shielding Megan with his body. As Tyler's fist flew towards him, Jacob countered with a precise strike, connecting cleanly with Tyler's jaw. The impact sent Tyler reeling backward, crashing to the ground several feet away. Two of Tyler's lackeys stepped forward, their bodies tensed, ready for a fight. They advanced slowly, eyes locked on Jacob. He stood unmoved, a casual smirk playing on his lips as he glanced at his watch. The larger of the two thugs lunged, a haymaker aimed at Jacob's face. With a swift movement, Jacob intercepted the blow, his hand snaking out to deflect the punch. A lightning-fast kick to the attacker's leg sent him crashing into a bench. The remaining goon hesitated, his bravado momentarily shaken. Jacob stepped forward and placed a protective arm around Megan.
My girlfriend is tired. We're leaving.
Tyler struggled to his feet, his face flushed with humiliation. The unexpected blow had rattled him. Clearly he was outmatched in a fight. Desperate to salvage his pride, he knew he had to do something.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm a medical student. Is there a problem?
Some college kid trying to play hero.
Tyler wiped his bloody face as pulled out a wad of cash and flashed a $1,000 bill. He waved it in front of Jacob's face obscenely.
Here, take this and disappear.
Tyler, you've got some nerve.
It's ironic, isn't it? You took a pretty good hit, yet here you are, all high and mighty. Now you're trying to buy your way out of this. You think money will save your face?
Megan, be reasonable. He's just a broke college kid. Even if he becomes a doctor, he'll never afford a luxurious life. The one that I could give you.
Tyler gestured to his shiny BMW.
Can you even afford one tire on this car after a year of hard work?
Tyler tossed another wad of cash at Jacob.
10 grand. Now scram.
You know what's funny? There's never a shortage of idiots in this world.
One of Tyler's goons, emboldened by their boss's arrogance, decided to take a swing at Jacob.
Hey, watch your mouth. You're talking to Tyler Wakefield. I'll show you how to...
But before he could finish his words or land a punch, Jacob grabbed his collar and with a swift motion, pulled him down. The thug hit the ground with a painful thud.
Your boss just got a good pounding. Can't you see he's bleeding? Want a taste of the same?
The other goons took a step back, their bravado visibly waning. Jacob pointed to his car, the sleek Ferrari parked discreetly nearby.
10,000, huh? Enough to buy one of my tires?
Tyler's cocky demeanor faltered as he took in the side of the luxury car.
Who? What did you say your name was?
Jacob Yee, not from around here.
Who are you, really? And where'd you get that fancy ride? Do you know Cole Lambert?
Yeah, I know him. He actually gave me the car.
A cold sweat broke out on Tyler's brow as realization dawned upon him. He had made a colossal error in underestimating Jacob and the gravity of his actions.
He's bluffing. There's no way he knows someone like Cole. And why on earth would he give this guy a Ferrari?
Shut up, Chad. I need to talk about this to Cole himself.
Go ahead.
Tyler gave Jacob a look and dialed Cole's number.
Hey, cousin, this is Tyler. Are you busy right now? Quick question.
Shoot.
There's this guy, Jacob Yeah. Claims you gave him a Ferrari. Sounds like bullshit, right?
Tyler Wakefield, Cole's distant cousin, was infamous for burning through the family fortune rather than building anything. Cole knew this firsthand. So when Tyler called about Jacob Ye, he immediately suspected trouble.
The fuck did you do? Did you mess with him? Tell me you didn't.
Tyler's blood ran cold as he heard the shift in Cole's tone. He knew he'd crossed a line.
No, well,
You dumb piece of shit. That man saved my life. How dare you provoke him? You're dragging me down with you.
I'm so sorry, Cole. I won't do it again. Please, help me apologize to him.
Cole's anger was genuine. In the past year, nothing had gone right for Cole. But after meeting Jacob, things started looking up, and he had miraculously walked away from a car accident that no one could have survived.
You're on your own. Apologize to him now, and pray to whatever God you believe in that he accepts.
Tyler was stunned. He'd underestimated Jacob completely.
I am truly sorry, Mr. Yeah. I didn't realize who I was messing with.
I'm not looking for trouble, but don't test my patience again. You think I'm just a nobody who has no business in Oakdale, isn't it?
I'm extremely sorry, Mr. Yeah. I hope you'll forgive my earlier rudeness.
Observing Tyler on the verge of tears, Megan felt a deep disdain for him, finding his cowardice repulsive.
Listen, you've said enough today, and I didn't appreciate any of it.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Yeah. I didn't realize I was...
Even if you didn't know who I was, that's no excuse for disrespecting a woman or anyone for that matter. Be more mindful in the future. Don't let me catch you behaving like this again.
Shamefully, Tyler hung his head as Jacob continued.
Now get lost. If you ever bother Megan again, I can't guarantee your safety.
I understand. I won't ever do it again.
The group of troublemakers remained silent, bowing their heads in apology. They regretted their earlier rudeness towards Jacob. Jacob waved them away and they hastily departed, chastened by the encounter.
Hopefully, they've learned their lesson. But it's hard to say if they'll change for good after something like this.
Watching them flee, Megan couldn't help but chuckle. Since meeting Tyler, she had endured harassment almost every day. Now with Tyler cowed by Jacob, she doubted he would have the nerve to approach her again.
Rest up, Megan. I'll arrange a ticket for you tomorrow.
Nodding gratefully, Megan hugged Jacob before reluctantly returning to her dormitory. Jacob turned around and walked towards his car. As he switched on the ignition, his phone rang. Seeing Cole Lambert's number on the caller ID, a faint smile spread across his face.
Hey, Cole, it's late. Haven't you called it a night yet?
Not yet. What about you, Jacob? Have you settled in?
On my way back to the dormitory.
Listen, I didn't cause any trouble for you, did he? If he did, I'll make him apologize on his knees.
No need for that. You've already set him straight.
Boy, am I glad to hear that.
It was nothing. Don't lose sleep over it.
Actually, there's something else, Jacob. I need your help.
My help? You're a big shot in Oakdale City, Mr. Lambert. How could a nobody like me assist you?
Dude, save the Mr. Lambert name tag for my father. And I know you're not just anybody. You're only playing. I'm being serious, Jacob. I need your help. If things continue to be how they are, I might end up kicking the bucket soon.
Jacob knew exactly what kind of help Cole was asking for. He hesitated a moment, then replied.
I'm not really an expert in this area. I can try, but I might not be much help.
Any help would be great. You know, I've been plagued by bad luck for the past 6 months. If you hadn't given me that crystal, I'd be dead. Do you think there's some kind of curse on me?
Jacob pondered this for a moment before replying.
Not sure. Maybe there's something off about the energy in your house.
But I've always been lucky. This bad luck just started recently.
Did you put anything new by your front door about 6 months ago?
Actually, yeah. My dad's assistant thought our front door was boring, so he brought 2 marble horse statues. Supposedly, they'd bring good luck. Weirdly, my dad never believed in that stuff, but he okayed them.
Alright, don't worry, Cole. I'll check it out tomorrow.
Recite it. But a word of caution. My dad's pretty old school. He might be resistant to your, suggestions.
Not a problem. I can handle him.
Alright, so I'll see you tomorrow then?
Yes, sir. I'll drop by around noon, but no guarantees though.
They talked for a few more minutes before hanging up. The truth was that Jacob had sensed something off about Cole from their first meeting. Even though the immediate danger had passed, there was still a dark aura clinging to him. Cole Lambert would be in deep trouble if things kept going downhill. Jacob's family had a history of spiritual practices, including knowledge about luck. After a quick online search, Jacob decided to rest and recharge. Meanwhile, on the other side of Oakdale City, the Tao family, renowned for their traditional medicine, was locked in a moment of silence. David Tao, the family's elderly patriarch and a skilled doctor, was disappointed that none of his sons had followed in his footsteps. His grandson, Ryan, was a bright spot, a young prodigy with a promising future in traditional medicine. Yet, Ryan's arrogance often overshadowed his talent.
Jacob, yeah! Who the hell is he? And why is everyone making such a big deal about him? I can't wait to face him and prove I'm better.
There's always someone better out there, Ryan. Remember that. Our family has a long history, but that doesn't mean we're invincible.
Ryan nodded reluctantly, but his mind was elsewhere. The thought of facing Jacob yet again excited him. He wanted to compete with him.
Grandpa, is it true you can control needles with your energy?
Don't question that.
Sorry, Grandpa, it sounds like a fantasy, like magic.
It is like magic. People today don't understand the depth of traditional medicine. Even you, with all your training, doubt it. It's a shame.
I'm just wondering, Grandpa.
Our ancestors' knowledge is fading. It's not fantasy. It's the real deal. Traditional medicine has lost a lot of its power these days.
Honestly, Grandpa, I think this whole controlling needles with energy thing is just a myth. It couldn't possibly be real. And this guy is way too young to pull that off.
Why didn't you get his contact information? I wanted to meet him. I wanted to see that practice with my own eyes.
Ryan scratched his head, embarrassed.
I was so shocked, I forgot.
Well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. Maybe our paths will cross again.
The next morning, Jacob drove to the Nightdale property headquarters, a sleek high-rise in a bustling commercial district. As he entered the building, a realtor approached him with a friendly smile.
Looking to buy property, sir?
Yes. And no, actually,
Perhaps I can help you find the perfect property while you wait. We have stunning penthouses with breathtaking city views.
The realtor gestured towards a display of glossy brochures.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm here on business.
Quite understandable, sir. But do allow me to show you our latest listing. It's a real gem, perfect for someone like you.
Look, I'm short on time. Just tell me how to get to the director's office.
Well, Mr. Zeller is a very busy man. Appointments are usually required.
No, I need to see the director.
The realtor's smile faltered.
Really? Do you have an appointment?
Just then, Haley and her secretary pulled up in a sleek sedan. Rushing into the building, she spotted Jacob immediately.
Mr. Yeah, I'm so sorry, but Mr. Zeller is in the hospital. He's been under observation for a few days. But don't worry, I can handle everything.
How is Mr. Zeller doing?
He's recovering well. He would have loved to be here, but
Oh, I hope he gets better soon.
let me show you the property. This way, Mr. Yeah.
Haley led him to a luxurious VIP room and ordered coffee for him. A moment later, she gestured towards a table covered in miniature houses.
This is Parkview Terrace. The red markers indicate sold properties. Feel free to choose any available one.
Jacob was impressed. The model was detailed, showcasing a community with lush landscaping, a sparkling lake, and a quaint park. Real estate prices were skyrocketing, especially in desirable neighborhoods. These villas were undoubtedly in the multi-million-dollar range. After much consideration, he selected a villa near the park, number 9. Haley nodded and requested his identification and other necessary paperwork. Within 30 minutes, the entire process was complete. Jacob was handed a stack of documents, including the property deed. He couldn't help but be amazed at the efficiency.
VIP treatment certainly has its perks.
After a few minutes, Haley handed Jacob a set of keys.
This is your new home, Mr. Ye. Would you like me to show you the way?
Of course not. I find it myself. Thanks a bunch, though.
Of course. Mr. Zeller has already taken care of the property management. You won't owe a dime in fees. I've also ordered some basic furniture, which will be delivered soon.
Thank you again. Please pass on my thanks to Mr. Zeller.
You're welcome. Enjoy your new home.
As Jacob walked out of the building, heads turned. He hopped into his Ferrari and sped away. Parkview Terrace was a good drive outside the city. When he arrived, security guard saluted smartly.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
I'm a new resident here.
May I see your identification and property documents, sir?
Certainly. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Let me verify this.
The guard scrutinized the documents and returned with a smile within a few minutes.
Verification successful. Welcome to the community, Mr. Ye. You are now officially registered as the new owner of this villa.
Jacob parked his car in the garage before taking a stroll around the luxurious villa. Surrounded by fences, the villa boasted amenities like a small swimming pool and a gymnasium. Jacob took in the view.
While many struggle to find even a small living space, the wealthy revel in such opulence.
Upon entering the villa, Jacob received a call from the property manager.
Mr. Ye, I hope this doesn't come as a surprise, but the furniture and appliances have arrived at the villa.
Oh, wow. This is fantastic. Thank you so much. It's very thoughtful of Mr. Zeller and Ms. Haley to take care of this.
Of course. It was Mr. Zeller's wish to ensure you have everything you need. Please let me know if there's anything else you require.
Thank you again. I really appreciate it.
By midday, the furniture had been installed. Just then, Jacob's phone rang, with Cole Lambert on the line. Noting the time was already past 11, Jacob hurried to Cole's house, stopping at a mall to pick up 2 boxes of premium imported coffee beans as a gift.
Jacob, you're here finally. Please come in.
Upon entering Cole's home, Jacob was impressed by the decor. The front door was adorned with symbols of luck and prosperity, such as lucky bamboo plants and orchids, creating a serene ambiance. Calligraphy paintings, a peony pattern representing wealth, a koi fish symbolizing good fortune, and a crane symbolizing longevity adorned walls. Initially skeptical of the marble horse statues at the entrance, Jacob noted they actually symbolized a smooth journey. The well-thought-out layout of the living room left Jacob unable to pinpoint any flaws or inconsistencies. Cole looked at Jacob's expression anxiously.
So, how's everything looking? Any issues?
Everything looks great. Your house is well decorated with everything in its place. I'll take another quick look just to be sure.
As they spoke, a dignified middle-aged man approached them, bearing a striking resemblance to Cole Lambert. He was undoubtedly Cole's father.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Lambert.
Jacob, right? Cole speaks highly of you. You're a helpful young man indeed.
You're too kind, Mr. Zeller.
Kevin Lambert was the head of Lambert Corporation, a major company in Oakdale with assets exceeding $10 billion. Known for his astute business acumen, every decision he made reflected his greatness. Despite Kevin's impressive stature, Jacob appeared at ease in his presence, exuding a sense of comfort.
So Jacob, where are you currently working?
I'm actually a medical student.
I see. Studying medicine is commendable.
Aware of Cole's discerning nature, he deduced that Jacob must have exceptional qualities to be invited into his home.
Jacob's medical skills saved Mr. Zeller's life yesterday.
Impressive. Are you from around here?
No, I moved to Oakdale for school. My family resides in the suburbs.
Kevin realized that Jacob did not come from a privileged background, given the modest origins of the suburbs. Meanwhile, Jacob admired the masterful calligraphy and paintings adorning the living room.
Mr. Lambert, do you have a passion for calligraphy and art?
Kevin's eyes lit up at the mention of his paintings.
Oh, yes. And talking about art always gets me pumped. I love to doodle around when I have free time, but my stuff isn't good enough for a real gallery.
You're kidding, right? Your work is amazing. These pieces are one of a kind. I believe that art is subjective. It's about what moves you. It's got to hit you in the feels, you know?
You know, you've got a point there, kid. I really like my own stuff, but I guess it's all about perspective. What do you think?
I love them, Mr. Lambert. I can totally see your vision in these paintings. They're like a window into your mind. Some of these could totally hang in a museum.
Jacob pointed to a painting of spring blossoms.
This one, especially. It's incredible. You've got a real talent.
As Jacob's finger traced the delicate brushstrokes, he felt a sudden chill. His eyes widened as he looked away from the spring blossom and towards another painting. It was an old portrait of George Washington, and it seemed to be giving off a weird, creepy vibe. But that portrait was not the problem. Jacob turned his eyes away and saw another painting. This time it was Vincent van Gogh's famous The Potato Eaters painting, and this artwork exuded a particularly vicious aura toward him.